We're going to Garrys.
Because we need to get further north. Like, it's freezing.
We're gonna head to Kingfisher today. We've got hot showers in mind and they've got hot showers.
This is the visual embodiment of mine and Chili's relationship.
If you've ever wondered what places look like in the rain, we'll show you. This week, Fraser Island, wet.
This is Slim.
3 knots on the face, skipper!
I'm Soph, the skipper. Oh, and we have a floppy crew member too, Chili. We live aboard our 1989 Duncanson 34. She may be vintage, but her glory days are far from over. We're taking her around Australia, exploring our beautiful Aussie backyard. We put new videos out every Monday, so subscribe. Come along with us.
My baby, just 3 weeks to go. Your mother's singing softly to the music playing low. She feels
What's up, everyone? What's up, guys? We're going to Garry's. It's 2 hours. It's not the most exciting thing, but you guess what? You're coming.
You've been here for 2 days and you didn't even know it. We've been at a place called Pelican Point. I think that's what it's called. There's heaps of pelicans. The other thing is we need to get further north. Like, it's freezing. I thought we'd escaped winter already, but we haven't escaped. It's so cold. We need to keep going that way.
It's freezing. Last week we came through Wide Bay Bar. Now we are tucked safely behind Fraser Island and have to make our way up the Sandy Straits.
If this is like winter in Queensland, I'm like, good thing we didn't make it to Tassie, eh? It's so cold.
We're really not in much of a rush, so to split up the journey, we're going to spend a night at Garry's anchorage.
patient for you, you know. From the inside to the outside, the faces here, they glow. Girl, you're welcome here. It's more than you know.
The sun has come out. Everything is warming. My stones are still tumb.
As a rock, there is no question, there are none. You have my word as the branches have you seen.
The schools are fishable, like, let's get it out. Turn around with your look.
Oh, I was going to put this out and I was like, fuck, the tender's out the back. And then we were like, we'll come up here. And then I'm like, I don't want to just go under and wrap around the prop. And then I was like, do you reckon I can just throw it into the... But then I still got to bring it in past the tender. Damn it. Almost there. Got a lecture in like 25 minutes, so we've timed it perfectly.
She is resting for a journey to bring you back. We'll see when the winds begin to blow. Yeah, we'll see when the winds begin to blow. Yeah, we'll see you when the wind begin to blow.
After dropping anchor, we've had to unfortunately ignore our beautiful location and keep our nose behind laptops, which happens quite a lot. Garrys has always provided us with calm waters and a few bars of reception, so perfect for trying to act like you have a normal life. So we're gonna head to Kingfisher today. We've got hot showers in mind and they've got hot showers. So, you know, it's gonna really fulfill our needs. It's 11 o'clock. We've waited till now to leave because we're gonna go out the south side of Garry's anchorage and there is only 0.4 meters of water there. 0.4. We would not be able to get out there at low tide. We've waited until it's an incoming tide. We've now got an extra 1.8 meters of water. Anyway, we should have enough water now to get over it.
If for any reason that isn't correct, there's still a little bit of tide coming behind us, so we always like to, if we're doing something shallow, leave a little bit of tide up our sleeves so we can like float off if we do hit. But we've done this before and it worked.
Yeah.
So hopefully the banks haven't changed much in the last 6 months. How good Soph socks?
The epitome of style, fashion. So we're going over like a 1.4 meter patch, so I wonder whether we are going to make it.
I don't think we are.
Sorry, that was a 0.3 section. So if that was 0.3, we have 0.6 underneath us now. It's so tight. I think we should just squeeze out. So this is going to save us a lot of time. Otherwise we would have had to battle the tide out of here and then made tracks to where we were anchored, but on the other side of this island. But if we get it wrong and can't make it in, then it's going to add a lot of time onto our trip, because then we're going to have to battle all the way back out and make it around. I don't know if that makes sense. It could save us a lot of time, or it could cost us a lot of time.
There's dirt on my hands.
So like as soon as you put the Polaroid sunnies on, whoa, so many eagles here. You can just see like all these sandbanks running around everywhere, and you're just like doop 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 doop.
The law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
I think so far so good. We got 0.5 listening to us. It was almost like it got drenched or something like that. We're good. We're good.
They catch me howling at the moon.
Yeah, this looks pretty serious.
The next shallow section is, I think it's a minimum depth of 0.9 meters. So this one you also need a time with the high tide.
When it rains, it pours.
I just filled in the heady because we're sort of going through a lot of weird angles, and it's just easier if it's just in at the moment. Imagine always having to headbutt the water for some food.
Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
So we've just sort of turned the corner and we're facing more so into the wind. I thought I'd just put a little bit of heady out to help us, because now we're going against the current. We're slowed down a little bit, but I didn't want to put too much out in case, I know it's just me up, in case we got too out of control. It's actually quite windy and we're still going through channels, so just got a little bit of heady out.
Will you find me?
We're heading almost east, just trying to get around a marker, and when I get around the marker then I can ease back off and head in a more north direction.
When the sun rises, when the sun
I was like, oh, that'll tack and I'll make it through. Then came too far on the other side, and then we were about to go into a sandbank. So I was like, I'll just bring it in, because I literally couldn't steer high enough to get around this starboard marker that we need to go around. Oh, I'm so out of breath. The wind is literally this far off the nose.
Lecture over, back to work. At least I've got a really cool lecturer for that one, so he knows, and he'd see me like on mute because you have to have your cameras on, and I'm like looking around. He's like, what was that, sail change or something? And I was like, matter of fact it was.
It was pretty fun without you.
Don't be mean to him.
It was.
Oh, what happened to the wind? Getting close. Showers are getting close.
Cause you held, how did you travel? I give you a kiss on my front door.
So we're in like 10 meters of water. We're just gonna set the anchor, managed to get 30 meters out, but then something's jammed in the like chain locker, so yep, that'll do it.
Not enough. I always want more. Like a sky.
It's not often we put out more than 30 meters chain. It's a bit crumpled under. Really.
Now I try to show you guess the way I'm going to die.
So let me give you a little rundown of Kingfisher. There is a resort here and they are super welcoming of yachties. Basically, you can use their facilities, pools, bars, shops, and yes, in one of the bars they have a hot shower. We of course support them with buying beers and dinner if we are to use them. You can also access from here Lake Mackenzie, which last year we were lucky enough to visit. It's a long trek, but definitely worth it.
This is the visual embodiment of mine and Jilly's relationship.
Like a child you want to play. When the toys take away. The scream was kicking down and just me and I think out that I just got free from the trap of having to play this game. Can't believe in you now.
We're going to have a hot shower. It's a beautiful thing about Kingfisher. They have hot showers and we are heading straight for them. It's not much, but she'll definitely do.
You're on the ground. No, I'm just kidding. So I said we're having a shower, but then I intervened and now we're having a shower and pizza and beers. So let's go. I'm going to go take a photo of the pizza menu for Soph and then we can decide. All right, let's go. Me and you. We're doing it. I'm walking through a public space with the camera. I hate doing this. He's done it again. So basically the last time we were here, I couldn't decide between two pizzas and I thought I'd make up my mind in the like 8 months of difference it's been. I still couldn't. So I tried my luck, and they're gonna let me split a pizza in half like a child. I couldn't decide. Because we don't eat meat on the boat, there's all these pizzas here, and when we eat out, anyway, I'm gonna eat like 4 or 5 different animals on like one pizza in a moment. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty glad they did it for me to be a jar of hummus with you. But how chockers is it? It's like, man, we're frothing. We're stoked. So we're running low on everything, plus we need an excuse to get off the boat. So go and get some bread. I guess we'll go with Bakehouse. Bread and beer. Let's get the essentials. Well, that's what we wish we were doing, but we're gonna head back to the boat. That never happens. I'm so glad we got that on camera, first time. Anyway, that's us this week. We're sitting in like full paradise, Fraser Island, staring at our laptop screens. But if you had to look out an office window anywhere, it's not a bad office window to look out of, but it doesn't change the fact that I'd rather be out chasing dingoes and lakes and stuff. Anyway, back to the laptop.
We had 2 kiwi fruits that were going bad and we were determined not to let them go to waste.
I made a kiwi fruit and mint zest jam.
Mint zest?
Yeah, I zested some mint into it.
Lime.
That's the one. It's green. I'm tired. It looks pretty good. And what better to try it on than like full proper white bread?
It's like a little treat, hey?
Yeah, normally we're all like sourdough. Enough for a slice of toast.
Kiwi fruit jam. I'm gonna use it all in one piece.
Pretty good?
You did good.
So good.
You did good.
I wanted to see how far I could throw the 2 different ones and have a throwing competition with Soph. She said we shouldn't waste them, so I made jam, and it was a good call.
Welcome back to another episode of Slim and Soph hanging out in the rain. This week we're at Fraser Island. If you've ever wondered what places look like in the rain, we'll show you. This week, Fraser Island, wet. It's the way we like it. Seriously though, everywhere we go at the moment, it's so wet. It has been pissing down. Anyway, we got 2 weeks till our final exam. So we're so close to being able to like not have to go so slowly and find places with internet. We're getting ready to go. Don't know what's in store for you this week, guys, but I don't know, come along, it'll be fun, and subscribe if you haven't. Helps us and stuff.
Well, that's the Sandy Straits. Make sure to tune in next week, guys. We have some pretty unfortunate news we want to share with you.
The other way. Been waiting here forever. It's getting so